welcome to White Hat Ways. In this video, we'll be learning about call extensions. Call extensions allow the advertiser to add a call button along with their Google ad so that somebody on the mobile device can directly click on that button and get to speak to somebody in the business. However, on the desktops and the tablets, this button would not be displayed. This information pertaining to the phone number would only be displayed. So call extensions are great in terms of getting the engagement from the audience. They can directly call up the business, they can directly speak to somebody. So the level of engagement through call extensions become extremely high. Moreover, it is very easy to track the conversions through the call extensions. Whenever somebody would call the advertiser using this call extension, the prices of that particular call would be the same as that of a click. Now let's get onto the slide and see what it says. On mobile, a button to call directly. On tablets and desktops, actual number would be displayed. So since mobiles only have a capacity to call the person, however, most of the times tablets and desktops do not have this kind of a capacity. So in a mobile, this call button would be displayed. However, in case of tablets and desktops, the information pertaining to the phone number would be displayed. However, the call button would not be displayed. Somebody would not be able to click on that button and call directly the advertiser. However, in case of a mobile phone, somebody can just click on this call extension, which is a call button, which would be appearing along with the ad, and he can directly call up the advertiser. Second point says you can select to show only during the business hours. So you can select these call extensions to show up only during the business hours so that no one gets to disturb you in the off hours. So maybe in the night time you can go ahead and schedule this extension in such a manner that it does not disturb you, people do not call you up. Now let's get on to the third point. Easy phone call tracking using Google forwarding numbers. So you can easily track the phone calls using the conversion tracking. For phone call tracking purpose, Google will allot you a forwarding number. And if you switch on the call reporting option while at the time of setting up the call extension, you would get all the details pertaining to the calls. What was the start time, what was the duration, what was the end time, from which area code did you receive the call. All these details would be possible and you would be able to see it. So tomorrow if you go ahead with the conversion tracking, you can set that in case I get a call and the duration of this particular call is for 1 minute, then assume it as a conversion achieved. Why? Because for 1 minute if I am speaking to somebody, there are a hell lot of chances that a conversion is possible and it might have gone through. So similarly, you can track the conversions based upon the duration of the call. The fourth point says a call is priced the same as a click on mobile. What it means is that whenever somebody gives you a click, whatever would be the cost of that particular click on the mobile phone would be the same as that of somebody calling you using the call extension in this particular ad. So the prices of somebody calling you through the call extension would be the same as that of a click on that particular ad. There would not be any change. Then moving on to the fifth point, it says if someone clicks on call extension but never gets connected on call, the advertiser would still be charged the rate of a normal click. So even if the call does not get connected, however somebody clicked on it, it will still be charged as that of a normal click. Whatever the charges would have been otherwise when he would have clicked on that particular ad would be the charges that will be levied for a call which does not even get connected. Now there is a difference between call only ads and call extensions. As of now we have not done call only ads, however we can still see the difference between a call only ad and the call extensions. Prior to that, let me show you how do the call only ads look like. So call only ads are primarily set to make business a call so that audience is given a privilege to call up the business directly. The whole and sole motive behind a call only ad would be somebody calling. While in case of a call extension, it will be the normal ad along with which there will be a call button. So there will be an ad and then a call button in case of a call extension. However, the whole and sole purpose of call only ads is to get the call. Call only ads name has been changed now. It is now call ads. It is no more called call only ads. However, since it takes time for people to get migrated to the new terminology, I have mentioned it as call only ads. Presently, the name is changed to call ads. It is no more call only ads. Now, let's go to the slide and see how the call only ads and how the call extensions look like. So, moving on to the next slide. Over here, you can see in the left corner, I have call only ads, and in the right there is call extensions. So as you can see, the entire focus is on the phone number in case of call only ads. Not much is mentioned over here, not much of the description, not many of the headlines, nothing at all is there. It is entirely focusing upon the phone number. So that is why it used to be called as call only ad. However, as you can see, in case of call extensions, you would be able to write a lot. You would be able to describe your advertisement, your Google ads. You would be given that kind of limits to put in your headlines, your descriptions. Thereby, just it will be an extension that will be mentioned in the right corner, which will have a call button for somebody to call up the business. So the entire focus is not on the call. However, in case of call only ads, the entire focus, as you can see, is entirely upon the call. Over here it is just in the right corner in case of call extensions. So that is the major difference between both the two. Now let us see the other differences between call only ads and call extensions. We haven't covered call only ads as of now. We would be going ahead and covering it. However, let's get and see the difference so that we have a fair idea prior to doing that. Now as you can see, call only ads have no heading. It is replaced by the phone number. So you would have seen that there is no heading out here. It is replaced by the phone number entirely. Now, in case of call extensions, they are typical text ads. As you can see, they are typical text ads. There is lot written up which is skipped in this particular image. However, they are typical kind of ads. And what else does it say? With headlines, descriptions, but they have a phone number attached to them. So as you can see, they have the headlines and descriptions. They are typical kind of an ad. However, there is only difference is that they also have a phone call number, which is on the right hand corner, onto which somebody can click while he is on the mobile phone and can directly call up the business. In case of desktops and the tabs, it will be just an information that will be displayed which is pertaining to the phone number. He would not be presented this kind of a button. Now let's get on to the slide back and see what are the other differences. In case of call only ads, a click on headline results a phone call to the business. So when somebody would click here onto this particular number, it will be resulting in a phone call to the business. Now, the third point in call only ad says they only run on mobile devices. So while call extensions would be displayed not only on the mobile devices but also on the desktops and the tabs, in case of call only ads, they are only and only displayed on the mobile devices. So now let's get on to our campaign flow and see how would we make the call extensions. I'll go to ads and extensions. I'll choose extensions. I'll click on this plus sign. Then I will choose call extension. Now these call extensions are giving me the option to add them at the account level, the campaign level, as well as at the ad group level. So you can add them not only at the campaign level but also at the account level and ad group level as well. Now I will click on create new. I'll choose my country, India. I'll put down my phone number. You can see simultaneously over here in the right the headline 1, headline 2, then this particular URL, which is that of the landing page, and then there is a description. Down below is call button that is appearing, which will be in case of this mobile phone. Then call reporting. Call reporting has to be switched on. Unless it is not switched on, what will happen is that Google will not be able to trace the call duration, the start time, the end time, the area code from which the call is coming. So I will not be able to track my conversions. So from that perspective, I need to switch it on. Conversion tracking action is something that we'll go ahead and see in the later videos, because as of now we haven't even seen what is conversion. We don't know what is conversion. So we will first discuss what is conversion tracking and what is conversion, and then we'll go ahead and set this conversion tracking. Now I'll go down. I will click on advanced device preference. So I will click over here so that I give a preference to the mobile phones. Why? Because they make more sense on the mobile phones only, because somebody can directly call up from the mobile phones, which is not possible in case of a desktop, and most of the times tab also. Then comes scheduling part. So in scheduling, I can set when should these call extensions be appearing along with my ad, which days should it be appearing, whether they should be appearing on weekdays or on weekends, what are the dates they should be appearing, what are the times when they should be appearing. So all this I can fix in within call extension scheduling part. So let's go ahead and see how it goes like. So I'll just select this, select a date, let's say today's date. I'll select today's date, and then the end date, let it be 22nd. I want these extensions to be only appearing during the weekdays. So I can very well select Monday till Friday. Otherwise I can go ahead and visually select the days also. That is also one probability. However, in my case, I just want all these calls to be coming to me only and only on the weekdays. I do not wish to get disturbed on the weekends. So it's Monday to Friday which I am going to choose. Then I will have to set the timings. So when should I receive the call? What are the timings? I should not be receiving these calls in the late hours. I do not wish to be disturbed. So I can just mention 10 till, let's say 18. So 10 till 6 in the evening I wish to receive these calls, and that is what I am setting it over here. Subsequent to which I will just click on save, and this is how the call extension is appearing over here along with my number. So it says call reporting is on, call conversions, count calls as conversions, extension scheduling, I have scheduled it from May 18th till 22nd of May, Monday till Friday 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. Status is under review. It will be passed, it will be verified. Only then, once it's approved, it will start coming up, and as you can see, it is coming under review, and it is set at the account level. However, these call extensions can not only be set at the account level, you can go ahead and set them at the campaign level as well as at the ad group level. So if it is set at the account level, it will be acquired by all the campaigns down below, and subsequent to which all the ad groups down below. However, if it is set at the account level and you again set some other extension at the campaign level, so campaign level extension will supersede this extension. Similarly, ad group level extension will supersede the campaign level extension. If at all the campaign does not have an extension set, and if at all the ad group does not have an extension set, then it will acquire it from the account. Otherwise, the campaign level extension will supersede the account level extension, and the ad group level extension will supersede the campaign level extension. So this is how it goes. So with this, I end up this video. on call extensions, do go ahead and subscribe to White Hat Ways. Thanks a lot.